No. All right, let's get this set up here. We got some work to do tonight. I'm all right. Feeling better than I was last night. $17. That's about 34 too high. Math. Okay, so let's get turned around here. Figure out where we want to go next and what we need to do next. Are you going back out of town again? Uh-oh. So, another roach-infested motel? Ugh. So over the weekend, I was able to get precision farming to work on the map again, which is nice. And sold off the train and its tracks, which is why our money went up so high. Because I can haul more stuff to the road train, and I made a auto drive road train course along the same route the train is taking. And yeah, so we'll be moving a lot more stuff with that instead. The train was just, I love the train idea, but it was very top heavy and just difficult to keep on the tracks. So it was a waste. You wasted a lot of time trying to get it to be useful. And I couldn't edit the train cars to hold more because he updates them too frequently. So trains are gone and precision farming is back. But I have a separate auto drive course where the train tracks used to be, not connected to any other courses. It's just one long course that goes around the map. And that's just for road train purposes. This guy, we're going to use him, not quite yet, but we will be using him eventually. I don't use him as much as I should, so and since this area up here is all going to be grass fields for hay, I can just bale it, throw the bales in the storage till I need them. So, but for our harvesting and spraying and whatnot tonight, we have 3 mech sacks. Actually, we have more than 3, but I bought 3 more. And I bought this guy for another baling option. I do have a modded case cotton baler that will give me I can do straw, hay, grass with that and get big module sized straw, hay, and grass bales. So we have toys. This thing's going along perfectly fine, but it feels like it's going slow. It's going 30 miles an hour. It's just the map's still large. But we've got fields and we've got this other grass that can all be cut and tedded up for hay. So that won't be a problem on this map. We've got some corn that we're probably gonna chaff or harvest and become chaff for silage. We've got straw to pick up, so lots we can do. So where are you going on your next business trip there, Pete? 'Cause last time you went to Georgia. Oh, okay. Gainesville, that's the area of Florida that Leonard Skinner came from. Nice. Probably gonna start 4 hours. Ugh. Yeah, too far to commute, and probably has plenty of lousy hotels. Brew stick. So, I guess Gabe wants to play golf tomorrow night, guys. So I guess we've got that to look forward to tomorrow. I gotta get this guy filled up. What good is a slurry spreader with no slurries? Hey, Jonah. Oh, how nice of it to delete itself. Yeah, that's what Gabe was saying. You have golf with your friends now, so I have new friends to golf with tomorrow night. Pete and I survived by. I don't know if Jonah got in on time. If he did, he fell off the boat right away. Okay. Luckily, the base game, which is really all she needs, isn't that expensive. Oh. I noticed that pizza pack is only like $4. That add-on pizza decoration pack. I was like, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's how I heard about it. She was telling me about it. She's like, yeah, there's this pizza add-on pack, and Carl gifted it to me. I was like, what? You happy about something pizza related? No. Yeah, never. I does not know what you're talking about. I need that as a button. pay homage to Princess Bride on my stream deck. Drive over to the cows and get some slurry. Fill this up. If we get a chance to do some slurry spreading tonight, we will. I'm going to try and stream twice on Saturday. I'll do a YouTube stream for Farmson in the morning, do Convoy that night, as well as my usual Sunday morning stream as well for Farmson. Try and make up for missing last night and no Farmson stream tomorrow night because of both. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and do a Saturday stream next weekend as well because this father's not streaming on Father's Day. Well, I'm still enjoying, I love my Dragon Mac there, Adam, so you can go ahead and take care of everybody else if you want to save mine for last. I'm fine. I still got to figure out why I can't go into my trailer manager without my game crashing. I think Gabe and I might go trucking tonight, so maybe I'll go through my mods and get rid of some old mods I don't need and see if that helps a little bit, but yeah. Yes, there's a dragon skin pack, and that's what I have on the Mac. Well, I would just swap out the dragon for, my own logo if you did one for me, but I'm not worried about it just yet. So, not a big rush. It's fine. I've been driving that Mac off and on since the Anthem got introduced to the game. I still gotta finish bringing stuff up to the robots, but they have plenty enough food inside for them for right now. But tonight we're gonna get some field work done. I think Saturday we'll probably do some more grass work, and then Sunday maybe we'll be bringing up stuff to the moves. By the time I'm done, all of the buildings will be renamed, and they will all have the corresponding number in front like that. Because right now we have 2 rows of 25 and 1 row of 14 total hour 64 hours. So yeah. Oh, well, they call it, of course, the wide-span vehicle system, but it's the NEXAT, yeah. Somebody's mama needed to sit the bride down and tell her what the bride does with a mattress when she gets married. That's not it. So for the NEXAT, there's the base mod that comes with the tractor module. Who knows, Carl? Who knows? So there's the tractor module that comes with the harvester attachment, the combine attachment. That also has a trailer for hauling the combine attachment. So that's a 3-piece mod pack. And then since then they have released a slurry spreader and a liquid fertilizer or herbicide sprayer. So there's 3 different NEXAT mods. There is reskinned versions of this out there, so it's called NEXAT instead of the WSBS like it is in game. I just thought because of its versatility that I would grab some of these for what we're doing. I'm looking forward to some kind of plow and cultivator type attachment and like a cedar planter attachment. Brew stick. Woo! Oh, sure, it gets your beauty rate. It said I was 17% beautiful. That's 34% too high. Very, very drunk. Okay, so once we get some more of the field working done, which won't be too difficult, we'll probably spend Sunday doing grass work, and if I haven't already done it, buying more cows. So we're going to take this $101 million we ended up with after selling off the train and its tracks and the hay pellets I had. That gave me a big chunk of money. once that's done, we're gonna buy a bunch more cows to get this dairy humming and get that money down. What's up, Gabe? How are you? Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. I was worried I was going to lose some subs because I didn't make it to stream last night. I gained a sub. Oh, thank you to whoever that was. Greatly appreciate it. Nice. So tomorrow night, Gabe, we're doing golf, and then if there's anybody still up for it, maybe Cards Against Humanity afterwards. Is that the plan? Okay. I'm not sure about cards for me because I'm going to be trying to stream Farm Sim Saturday morning to make up for last night and for golf tomorrow night, so we shall see. Then again, I missed the last time. Well, next weekend I will be streaming Farm Sim on Saturday because I'm taking Father's Day off. But we'll see. We'll see. We might just call what we have for slurry good here pretty soon, because we got to get back over there and get back to work. We're going to be jumping into the combine next Saturday to start some corn tonight, it looks like. So, why is it your dad doesn't seem to spend some of the holidays with you? Yeah, I went back and read about it and grabbed it. I was like, with the right key binding, I can cycle through between cultivator, shallow cultivator, and subsoiler with the same implement. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. Yikes. Yeah, sounds like a pretty busy week there, Adam. Alright, we're about a third of the way full with this thing. That's good enough for now. Oh. I don't even know if we're going to have time to actually even use this thing tonight. So we might be filling it for nothing because I don't know if we're going to get subscribed with it or not because we got plenty to do. Yeah, that's not helpful. No, no. But you know what is helpful? Soda. I'll be right back. Yeah, if you still want to go trucking after stream tonight, Gabe, I'm down, but there's a couple things I want to jump into voice about real quick first. All right, Adam. I want another set of eyes. I'm trying to add the paintable field textures to this map, but the way he did this map and its folders is weird. It doesn't seem to have a normal map.xml. Did you ever grab those Blizzard, I think they were called the Intense? They were the lime and fertilizer spreaders that Clutch uses on like Forgotten Lands or something. They look almost like a auger cart, but they've got the bars on the back that spread out. I know he used it for a lime spreader on his silage bale. I did I'll send you my edit, Gabe. There's 3 size spreaders in that pack. So the big one is now 9.9 million. The middle one is 8.8, and the little one is 7.7. I actually have one of the 9.9s right now, spreading lime on a field, so he's down here. Could be. Yeah, there he is. Oh, excuse me. It says the worker's name is Betty. Alright. I made sure before stream when I got it going again that I filled it up. So it should have enough lime for what with EF and everything. Oh yeah, it's making it look nice. It needs some nitrogen though. Ooh. I'm having to retrain myself on how to use precision farming. I put over 400 hours into this map without it, and I was doing mostly just this map. I almost forgot how to use it. I was like, wait a minute. What's the guidelines for like plowing and direct drilling and I need an adult or a Gabe. That might work too. we'll drive this back. We'll park it. We'll need to shut off the engine on the one that's the sprayer as well, because the combine was also running, but we'll be using it, so that's fine. But we'll get our liquid fert later for loading up that one. I'm not taking the time now. Have you added or changed much in the way of mods since the last time you were on the throwback here on? Nuke doesn't know it, but I was lurking in his stream with Brennan last night when they were doing red beats. Huh, I don't know, Gabe. That's weird that you couldn't get in if you haven't changed any mods. Yeah, I lurked in the streams last night and gave likes to Nuke and Brennan. I'm doing better than I was yesterday. I was supposed to stream last night and canceled. I'm gonna have to spray some nitrogen on the grassman. Ooh. Oh, I'm always trying to help spread that farm sim love there, Nuke. And if you and Brennan are crazy enough to do red beats, even though it's only on Zelonka, then yeah, props to you. Appreciated. Appreciated. Okay, so we're gonna need this next set with the big header. So we're gonna shut this one down. It's still running. Ori! We need this next set. We need this one. Off we go. Don't know what I'm trying to sing, don't care. We got one. Yeah, hopefully the solid fert and line spreader and cedar attachments are next. And hopefully whenever we get another game, it won't take them long to convert this stuff. Because getting this stuff so late in 22 is kind of yeah. Kind of a bummer. Hey, Brennan, what's up, dude? I think I said his name too many times. His ears were burning. Because I was lurking in your stream for a little while last night. something in my eye. That's a great thing to happen while I'm on screen. Thanks. Ugh. There we go. Well, I like spreading the love in Farm Sim to help other content creators, other streamers like us. Uh, you got Northern California heat. I've got Southern California heat. So, shoosh. Don't want to hear about it. I think that's part of my problem from yesterday is I think it's a bit of heat stroke. Because I did yard work the day before, so I'll be having my 100 in teens with just total dry, no humidity soon enough. I mean, my AC's on right now as we're speaking. It's not even officially summer yet, you guys. Think about that. This is still technically spring. It's gonna be a bad one. But then soon enough, people who live in certain states and other weird places like upstate New York and everything are going to be complaining about the stuff no one wants. SNOW. Because we'll be back into that fall, winter garbage soon enough too. That unfolded. Get ready to get that unfolded. Well, that's because where you live, Pete, you don't get it. Here's our cornfield. We'll be getting our harvest done in just a second here. Oh yeah, I had to deal with plenty of stuff no one wants when I was in Oregon. Oh. I think I found a bump. I found something. All the more reason why this is going to be just grass fields. Mostly for hay. Yeah, but Cecil, by the way, hi. Yeah, Pete will get all 4 seasons, but what about the other 51 weeks a year? You just got to let Pete know what week it is that you get all 4 seasons, which there are several, and he can just come visit for that week and be able to experience all 4. He could go have a vacation in picturesque Yakima, Washington. Well, Pot's still been drinking. 93% mutable. Yeah. I think we need an intervention for his drinking problem. Yakima, Washington? I'm going to keep saying it wrong so that I can just bug the heck out of Cecil with it. Yes. Oh, when I lived in Oregon, I had fun when I was first up there, purposely mispronouncing. Oh, they get so angry in the Pacific Northwest if you mispronounce their town. Woo-hoo-hoo. I guess they ain't got much else going on or something. Jeez. Really, bot? I can't even do anything with that. 23? I'm gonna have to find Washington. Yeah, yeah. I had my dad used to add an R. He needed to get cleaned up. He needed to get a wash rag. He needed to do laundry. He needed to go do his wash. Like, what? Adam and Pete. Congrats on starting that. Let's see how bad the bot is on being accurate towards my beauty will. Yeah, that's way too high, bot. That's about 54% too high. Uh, okay, well then your bot, Gabe, had spookies right, is what you're saying. I need to stop here for a second. Well, there's the hay squeezer. We'll be doing some bale work soon. Alright, lizard causes. Oh, this is the one that's still running. There's our road train. Well, we had a train down here, the locomotive, but it tips over and derails a little bit too easily still. So we're gonna do the road train thing. Well, I want to see how the truck does with these first, and then I might add to it. It's already going to have a hard time making a turn getting onto one of the bridges. I know it is. That's already, yeah. I can already pretty much guarantee that. I placed down a bridge and I was like, it's going to not make that turn. Not with this many trailers. I'm gonna have to redo the auto drive routes to make it swing like super wide. All of this hay is going to be for the robots for the farms for R2-E2. Now you know why when I took out the railroad, I made an auto drive route that went the way the railroad went, so that it won't be snaking its way through the map, dealing with the roundabouts and the turns, and or at least not as much. You mean my Smokey and the Bandit semi? Fine. So this road train, this auto drive route, like I said earlier to Pete, is not connected to any other auto drive routes except this purpose right here. And it has its own folder in my auto drive menu. And it runs from up here all the way down over, remember this is a 64X map, to here, and then goes through here, makes its way up, all the way up, and this is where it's gonna have a hard time crossing. Is this water right here. That bridge is gonna be a pain in my butt, I know it. It's gonna go all the way up, and to go across these fields. Here's the cornfield we're doing. It's gonna go over, down, across here, and that's where it ends. Because here's all of our cow barns. It's, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to fill up all these trailers, take them up there, fill up as many barns. When I do it, I'm going to take it up there, fill up as many barns as I can with hay. And I'll do the same thing with silage, same thing with straw, mineral feed, etc. Hey, Spook. Okay, he's empty. And then so on and so forth until all of the robots are full. So that's what that's gonna be doing. Now, you guys know me, all right? I'm big on crazy capacities. I'm the king of crazy capacities. They're called Titanized capacities for a reason. There, see, the bot's got it right over here for Spooky too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Spooky's lucky 13. Okay, now 13 times 2, which means 26 hoppers, and each hopper is, this is not a misprint, 10 billion liters that it can hold. So it will be taking up 260 billion liters of hay when we're ready to roll. You did not hear me wrong. That's what I said. 260 billion with a B. B as in Brennan, as in, oh, that's a lot of hay. Look at this. That's cray-cray. That's like the only way I can put it. Actually, no, it's insane. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. Now, yeah. But you gotta understand those cow barns. Okay, 10 billion liters. That's what each barn will hold for hay. Each barn will hold 10 billion liters of hay, 10 billion liters of straw, 10 billion of silage, 10 billion, thanks 10 billion on the mineral feed. And it already holds that much TMR and straw inside for bedding. But that's so that when we have over 50,000 cows in those barns, I don't have to feed them as often. That's why all of the fields, when I'm done getting them switched over, will be all grass, grain, or corn, and nothing else, because they're all going to be used for the products we need for TMR and just generally raising cows. This farm will have over 3.2 million cows on it. All right, Adam, have a good one. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow night for golf with your friends. Well, that's my goal, Cecil, the largest dairy in Farm Sim 22. And I think we can do it. Because they're all going to be Holsteins. Eventually we'll get to the point that we're going to take some of the males that are being born, because we didn't buy any, and sell them off to make room for more females so that we get milk. Bye-bye bulls. Because you don't actually need them in Farm Sim. You know it, Cecil. You know it. I already have hundreds of millions of liters of milk to sell on this map. I think some of the full-grown females that I've been buying, Aurelian, must already have been mated. I think they were preggers when I brought them home. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Come on, Odyssey. Let's go. He has corn. There we go. We're going to need another road train up here just to grab a hold of all of our crops, too. So, for those of you who were here on Sunday, we started doing grass work in front of the placeable cell points to make it look nicer. Well, I started plowing some of that up because we're going to plant grass, not just paint it, after we lime it and fertilizer, whatever the PF score needs, so that we can get a better yield, because we're going to take all the grass we can get for these cows. Because I don't need grass to sell as a side business. We're not going to need the money. We'll be fine. We're still looking for ways to spend money. That's why I'm going to be buying a bunch of cows this weekend to use up some of that money that we do have. That's also why we're buying seed and fertilizer and lime rather than producing it, which I have plenty of productions to do it, but diesel and all those things are things I'd rather buy, because then it gives us reasons to spend money. The cycle of the farming life. Boy, reading chat is so much nicer now that I figured out how to turn off those reactions. Got rid of that stupid heart. Get out of here. %. No. That's 53 too low. You had it right earlier. You know, I could have put all of the productions for making the food up here by the cows. There's plenty of room for it. But I wanted to transport the food across the map to give more to do. It's too easy to have it right there. I did some root crops of my own last night. I'll get them gathered up. Still got at least one more field of root crops up here to do with the top. There's a field of carrots straight ahead of us, way down there. It's a big one. But we have the Colossus root crop header for the root crop harvester that does 50 meters. So yeah, we can just zip that right out. I almost think I should have made this the largest pig farm in FS22, because then I wouldn't have anything to sell from the animals except manure slurry. But I wouldn't have like milk or eggs or wool. I'd have to use my enhanced mixer wagon, enhanced animal feeding mod, if I had sheep on here. Oh no. Well, don't you have that Brazilian pack that bales loose cotton into modules? Oh yeah, okay, there you go. But since I don't need the money, I'm not bothering with corn stalks. That's just more work to pick up, and I don't need the money to sell them, so. Yeah, because you could have just ran that loose cotton into that baler, into that press, and then it could have taken your bales, your modules. Oh well, you got it. You got it sorted. It's not so much about doing the contract as it is making the money, and you still make the money. So I remember how happy you were the other night when you finally got out of debt on that map. I don't remember what crop it was that helped you get out, but yeah. Nice. I keep forgetting to place down that all-in-one underground building that came out last week, I think it was. I keep forgetting to put it down. I was going to put it down at the main farm. Yeah, we need a plow or a cultivator attachment for this, a seeder and planter attachment for this, and a lime and solid fertilizer attachment for this, and it will be almost the only machine you would need on a farm for field work. Okay. The same one that you were looking at with Moose and I the other night? Nice. Were you able to get anything to get you by while your dad's gone, or are you still dealing with what you had? Ah, okay. Well, I have a dynamic mic that I can hook up to my Go XLR, but I've been enjoying this condenser mic so much that I don't know if I want to switch it out to see if it's any different. But I got this one right here, which is just laying here. D40. I think we're just mostly going to just keep on keeping on with the various harvesting, and then I can worry about picking up any straw swath and get ready to plow and plant after that. I'm not going to say that I haven't done a literal mic drop or P40, but considering the cost of microphones, I'm also going to point out that when I do that, I make sure I have my other hand below it so I can catch it. Well, the nice thing about condenser mics, Gabe, is they are specifically designed to cut out background noise. A fan or something that might be running in the background that would usually get picked up by a dynamic mic. So that's another reason why I've been reluctant to switch back from the Audio Technica AT2020 that I'm using. So, because I really do like this microphone. I mean, yeah, I really like it. So, well, not only that though, Gabe, having a standalone mic, especially a condenser, will really improve your audio quality, and that's important for videos. I'm gonna have to file this one. This one was, is this the right vehicle? I'll just jump out of a moving vehicle, that's fine. Oh, this was the carrots. Okay, this one was carrots. Yeah. But I always try and plow after root crops. I've got straw to pick up on this field. Although I do have a fancy, cheaty pickup header that will turn this straw into a lot more straw, even though I don't really need to do that kind of a thing on a map like this. But then again, I do need a schwack load of straw. So, yeah. One thing I need to do soon is I have a bunch of square alfalfa bales put away. Buck! What's going on, Buck? I do have a bunch of alfalfa bales put away I need to get out and wrap in the silage. Yeah, I would have to edit the next set to put the swath out a little bit farther behind, because otherwise it bottoms out on the straw swath a little bit too easy, too fast. Because you get a lot of straw with that sucker. That's Matt! And I hate being that guy, but don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. It really helps us get out there. We're doing well on the view hours. We're getting down there towards what we need for monetization. So yeah, over there's where I was testing stuff last night. There might be a couple of 5 million liter straw modules, a grass module, and a hay module over there. There might be. There probably is. Well, there definitely is. The only other field down here we have left to do, the carrot field. I mean, not particularly complaining, but I'm just relatively surprised. Yeah. Up here for the top row, all we've got left is the carrots. We don't even need the next set for that. We need the Colossus. So we'll just leave him right here and empty him later. We need this guy. But right now, he has the wrong header. I believe the header we need is behind us? Is it over there? Yes, right there. I thought so. So we'll take this one over there. Drop off the potato harvester, the header. Grab the carrot one. Boogie down to the other end. And get our carrot harvesting on. Sweet. Actually, I might not empty that next set, and I'll just bring it over here, because look at that cornfield. And it's ready to go. I'll come back and harvest that bad boy. Okay, so as long as the map maker used the carrots from premium on this map, this header should be fine. Otherwise I'll have to find another carrot header. I don't remember. A couple of spots around the map. I'm going to put down some sheds and store big bags of lime seed and fertilizer and stuff like that, pallets of diesel, so that they're located close to wherever I am on the map, so that when I need to refill something, I don't have far to go. I'm glad I left that potato header where I did, because it looks like this potato field over here hasn't been done yet and is ready to go. These potatoes. Nope, that's red cabbage. Optical illusion! We'll come back and get that later. Now that'll be the header I'm using right now. I have it on here right now. But I need to get a tipper up here to empty these harvesters. Oh yeah, several of my trailers are used up in the road train down there for the hay. Actually, I take that back. I do have a couple of the end trailers that I could bring up, and I think they have trucks already attached to them, so we'll do some more harvesting, then we'll do that. might eventually take out some of these spindly little trees, plow this into one mega grass field, and just go around this little farm right here. And just have one giant grass field right clear across the top. That might be something I eventually do, Gabe, once I get some of the other stuff on this map I want to do going as well. Oh, that's not a farm. That's one of the sell points. I think that's the farmer's market. Cena's farmer's market or something like that. Okay, but yeah, still, I could just go around it with the grass field. But there were several mods on the mod hub this morning, but the thing was, there wasn't very many that really, like, got me excited. I think there was, like, one or two updates I grabbed. I can't remember what they were right now. And then I went back and read the description on that cultivator settings mod and went, okay. And so I grabbed that. That one's really cool. I do like that one. That mod, either you can configure in the shop for it to be a shallow cultivator, or a subsoiler instead of just a cultivator. Or there's a key binding to cycle through those options on the fly on any cultivator. That just makes, if you use cultivators frequently, that just makes it that much more useful, because, sometimes you need to get that plowing state taken care of, so you can just change your cultivator to a subsoiler and off you go. But yeah, we'll get these on. I could always just plow them together and then worry about lime and fertilizing, just do it all at once. You have to come up and get the trees taken out first. That'd be an awfully large grass field. Just make a road in and out of the elevator cell points I have back there, and then change the rest of the grass around it and join this field. so far I've seen nothing but gravel roads. I mean, if I come across any pavement, I'll just skip them. Yeah, see, this one can be plowed in once I get rid of the trees. Sounds like we might be doing more work up here for a while than I thought. That's fine. Ouch. 20 out. Well, we're at 17 likes tonight, guys. That's pretty good. I like it. $534 subscribers. Things are going well. Yeah, that's too high, bot. That's not right. The next actor he's using after driving all the way down here to find out that I don't have a truck handy and only one root crop left to harvest over here. So what we're gonna do here, hey, I survived my heist. Woo! So what we're gonna do here is, once we get the rest of these fields harvested, we will work on clearing the trees and picking up all the straw on the fields that have straw still on them. And then we will start plowing them all together. Yeah, I've done that several times already. I'll get this all ready and all plowed together though, and then I will worry about liming and fertilizing before I plant, because I'll need to scan it for precision farming. And precision farming, when you're making new fields, has a habit of you need to quit out and come back in order for it to recognize the new field and let you scan it. So, yeah. I'm going to have to plow this field separately because it's got stones in it from before. I need to stone pick this field. Sometimes when I create a new field, it will let me scan it right away. Depends on the size of the field and the size of the map. Well, hopefully with the length of time we've had FS22 and the stuff they've done with precision farming during the last, half of FS19 or so, I think, since they introduced precision farming. Hopefully, not only will it be base game next game, not a add-on a few months later, but hopefully they'll have enough improvements to fix some of those kind of issues. Would be nice. So we'll get these carrots yanked out of the ground before Bugs Bunny gets a hold of them. Or Grogu. If he's gotten out of the cage at Carl and Spooky's house. Get these carrots up, then we will track down a truck, start pulling off our croppages. And then we will probably spend the remainder of the stream baling straw. Okay, Gabe. I'll probably come over here with a slightly smaller plow and define where I want to stop the expansion and do a headland that way. So that when I come back over with a bigger plow, I'll know where I want to go. I'll get in on that high speed. I need to get a fuel truck. I've got a combine stop in that field. I didn't get him restarted because I don't want to pull a clutch. He needs fuel. I'll have to get that done soon too. And I survived our house. Woo-hoo. So I had about as much or maybe a little bit more than I do right now. And then I bought all of the precision farming scores for the entire map. put me down to 89 million. And then I sold off all of my hay pellets. Didn't be back up here. I was trying to get rid of anything to do with the straw harvest add-on so that it wouldn't get in the way of my food production, because I wanted to be able to put the straw into a mixing wagon without turning into pellets. If you take a drivable or pull behind TMR mixing wagon up to a silo with straw in it, if you have the straw harvest add-on pack enabled, they instantly turn into straw pellets. No molasses needed, no loss of the straw. It is a 1-to-1 ratio, and then you're not able to mix TMR because you need straw, not straw pellets, for the game to recognize for TMR. This field is yielding really well. I mean, look at all that green on the AF map. And this harvester is pulling up pretty quick. So yeah. And since I don't need carrots for anything except to sell off, it's just one more way I'll be making money that I need to figure out a way to spend. Boy. Burner. Well, this is a capacity edited Colossus root crop harvester from the Mod Hub. I think actually the Colossus naturally comes with a configuration higher than this. Well, I'm looking forward to Chris S and Raylius are doing they're doing a crazy version. Well, it can be crazy and it can be realistic version of the John Deere 9R, and it looks nice. So Gabe, after stream, I want to look at this map and see if we can figure out where I need to go for favorable field textures. Go into golf with your friends real quick. I need to buy that pizza DLC tomorrow night. And then maybe we'll get my mod manager for Truckee updated, and then we'll go trucking. And of course, you wanted to show me what you've done on Huron, but as far as the things that I wanted to try and get done real quick, that's where I'm at. Alright, thanks for coming by, Newt. Appreciate it, bud. Next time I'll actually say hi instead of just lurking. No. I grew up around a dairy quite a bit, but I haven't been. That was before right when I turned 19. I didn't. Yeah, my grandpa hadn't passed away when I turned 19. I was going to go live with him and get a job on the dairy, but it didn't happen. And again, a lot of things would have been different in my life if it had. And who knows where I'd be today if it did. All right, Carter, have a good night. Thanks for coming in, dude. If you haven't already, please click that like on your way out. So when I make this massive grass field, I'm still going to leave the road that I made with the train tracks that is now the auto drive route for the road train. But that'll still go through the massive field. I'm not going to try and plow it up and smooth it out and all that. I'll just leave it. So, with enhanced animal, do horses now take carrots? Okay. I'm thinking about starting a horse farm soon. I'll tell you my idea after stream. That means I'm only gonna have to grow I'm only gonna have to have fields of 3 different types: oats, grass for hay, and carrots. Yowza. Okay. Well, for the size map I'm going to do, it won't be a problem to have enough fields of oats, grass, and carrots. So, as long as I don't have any mod conflicts, I might use the rent stables mod, horse rental stable mod. So I won't be buying horses. I'll just be feeding them. Of course, I wanted to just send you that lizard fertilizer pack, but it's 27,000 and you can only send 25 in Discord, naturally. So I'll have to put it on the drive feed. Wow, bot, you sure did go downhill on your thoughts on Spooky. Started off at 100. Now she's down to 4. That's just rude. Not a great win, but it's a win. I'll get a heist going. I'll try slots again. I love how the bot said we're really enjoying the heist before the bot said I started the heist. Boy, I'm barely going to make it through this field before this harvester is full of carrots. So there's almost exactly 9.9 million liters of carrots on this field. Actually, there might be more than 9.9 at this rate. Because that number is a climbing and I've still got some more to do. Gonna be close. But I just realized what I'm going to use to haul these things home. I know what I'm going to buy. Maybe we can get started on some straw picking up. And I died in the heist. Okay. And I'll make it. I'll make it. It'll be close, but I'll make it. I'll get it all in there. That was close. Or should I say, tee hee hee? Yeah, I'm sure you did. Spoopy snack. I was telling my mom about the D40 typo that turned her into Spoopy. One of our neighbors, she painted jack-o'-lanterns. They didn't carve them, but they painted the pumpkins, drew on them or whatever, back at Halloween. Put them on the banister on their front porch. They're still there and still look in good shape. It's June. They've lasted for about almost 8 months. Now, when we get our really, really bad heat next month, the July fry, as we call it here in Southern California, they probably won't. But I have no idea how those pumpkins, because they were perfectly fine, perfectly orange, perfectly ripe looking back in October. They look the same now. I'm like, yeah, like Gabe said, how? You tell me and we'll both know. Yeah, that's because you want it to be Halloween 24/7, 365. But I'm talking about painted on real pumpkins that have survived for almost 8 months. Probably right about 8 months now, because I think they put them out before Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Cart came over here off the field. So he's out of the way for when we start doing straw. Because we're not getting rid of him yet. I do have more root crops to do, and I have plans for this harvester as well. So what I need this one. That's what I'm looking for. It's got some L10s to fix, kid. I don't know if that's something we did when we were messing with it, or yeah. Take this one and the next set over to that giant cornfield later. Just get them off the field right now. We'll grab the other John Deere self-propelled grain cart and put the carrots in there in a minute. Take them to the farm, and then we can come back and work on straw. Because this thing's going to be almost full of carrots when it empties this harvester. It's going to be really, really close. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take these to the farm and throw them in the silo. Bring the cart back up in case we need it for another crop. And start working on straw. I was noticing the other day, Gabe, that FarmSim guy has a tutorial from FS19, mind you, of the software he was using back then. It's free for making thumbnails, and it's a tutorial on how to use it. I might watch the video and see if I like it better than what I'm using, and switch. No, I'm not, bot. No, I'm not. I lost. It's so rare that I win that I get more surprised when I win than I do when I lose. No. It's probably just something about how I make my thumbnails or something. Remember, it was from FS19, so you'd have to scroll back a little bit to find it. think I saved it to my watch later, so I might be able to find it after stream and send it to you. Okay. Because he does good thumbnails. So if I could find something that would help me be a bit more on his level, then yes, please. Here's what I'm looking for. A main auto drive route. Good. I need easier. Brilliant and I survived our heist. Woohoo! Well, we've got a few things we wanted to do before we went trucking, and I want to get trucking, so we can save that for maybe another night. Watch it separately and then get together to go over anything that we might have questions with. This is the road the map maker made, and I just went over some big bumps. Yeah, like that. So that's not from me. I might have to flatten out his road and make it smooth. After stream, before we go trucking, Gabe, I want to look in the files of this map and figure out where I need to put the paintable field texture prefab. I wanted to go buy that pizza DLC. You wanted to show me around Huron. So yeah, I want to get that stuff done so we can get trucking, because I want to get some miles in the night. So these are going to go into the silo, and then if I ever need more money, I can sell them, because almost 10 million liters of carrots should sell pretty well. Let's see here. I even already have some carrots in the silo as it is. I do. I have 200,000 liters in there already. So yeah. This month is the best month for them, but I don't need the money. I will work off stream to get the road train filled up. I might add another trailer or two behind it. And then we will take it Saturday morning up to the cows. That'll be interesting. I've taken smaller loads, fewer trailers up there, but I want to get a bigger one. I want to get something much longer. Yeah, because what I need, the first step I need to do, Gabe, is to add a certain line in the store data section of the map.xml. Really, bot? You can give me a 23 tonight and a 21. So you've bookmarked the only losing number that I have a button for. Thanks. Let me let him go on his own for a minute. Let me find where I need to be. Show you guys that cool cultivator mod that came out today. What I'm looking for is right over here. So yeah, I'm plowing up all of this meadow grass, and we're gonna plant grass, and it'll just be one more place to harvest and maybe do some silage bales off of here and make it look nicer. Okay, so this is the Case Tiger Mate cultivator. It'll be perfect for this demonstration. Now, so first of all, you can go into the workshop. So if I go into customize, there's now a cultivator setting option added to cultivators. I have it on switchable, which I will demonstrate in a second. By default, it would be cultivator, and then it has shallow cultivator, subsoiler, so it would take care of your plowing state at the same time, and then back to switchable, which is what I wanted for this one. We'll keep it back out of here. Now I'll jump in the tractor. Go left control, left alt G, and it changed it to as a cultivator. Now that popping up that screen at the top might be because I'm using headland management, but it will say over here in your F1. At the moment, it's not because I have a lot of other script mods, but it does say in here what it's set at. Left control, left alt G. Now it's a shallow cultivator. Do it again, and it's back to a subsoiler. But you can scroll through the options with the switchable option. So if I wanted to do this one as a shallow cultivator, and then the next field as a subsoiler, or vice versa, one tractor, one implement, don't have to go anywhere. Just switch it over, go from one field to the next. Yeah, see right now in my F1, it says, whoops, cultivator, subsoiler. So it will show it in your F1 menu over here. Yes, it came out today. It's the cultivator settings mod. So definitely a cool mod to check out. Makes cultivators even more useful. You don't have to switch back and forth between cultivators and plows, because you can just subsoiler with the cultivator you already have. So it's a handy dandy mod. It's one of those you didn't know you really needed and wanted until it comes out. It's going to be one that I use so much, I'm going to miss it when the next game comes out, until it comes in the next game. Because it happens every time. I had mods that happened with in 17, mods that happened with in 19, and now it's going to happen again in 22. It's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, that is a really cool, really fun script mod. So I'm wondering, Gabe, with Limit Breaker, if I use the expandable pastures mod, does each expansion count as another animal husbandry? probably. I'm gonna have to get busy on editing on that one because on the expandable pastures like we wanted to do, because I have plans for a map that I want to get going as a horse farm, as a horse stable rental farm. So all I have to do is just feed them. Yeah, I'll try and get some of them done between now and Tuesday, and then you and Moose can help me finish them up on Tuesday or something. I will discuss with you tonight while we're trucking what we want to set them at. Well, we'll take a look at it, Gabe. Because I can send you the README file from the paintable field textures mod, and you can see what it says. When I cleared trees, I added those two tall pines right there so that if anybody was going down the road with auto drive, they wouldn't be going too fast and miss the bridge and go into the water as easy. Well, that other tractor with the lime spreader is doing just fine. And he's got plenty of lime, so I don't have to worry about that. How's that field looking? It's looking pretty good. It's getting there. This is where he's been. This is what he's got left to do, I guess. So many fields on here that need lime. And then you look at the nitrogen and you want to cry. Of course, this is all going to be grass. All one big grass field all the way across. So that'll be easier to maintain. We're going to cut around here because we have the elevator cell point right there. Otherwise, most of the rest of this, except for one cell point, is going to be a massive grass field. I mean, massive. So we're almost back to the farm now. And then once we get there, we can empty this. I'll send him back up top to where we're going to be working on his own. And I'll just jump into either the loading wagon to pick up straw or the baler. Start getting that straw picked up. So we'll get the straw picked up and out of there, and then one of our next steps after that up there will be to plow it all together, go around what I need to go around up there. Well, actually we got to take out the trees first, and then we'll plow it all up. And then after it's plowed, line, perk, and all that, whatever it needs. Stone pick the areas that need stone picking, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And then we can plant grass. And that will be our Bay Area. I want Giants to add alfalfa to base game next game and molasses so that we can make alfalfa cubes for the horses. We've already got carrots. No cop, no stop. Meow. Yeah. But one thing that horses really enjoy are alfalfa cubes. So, yes, please. We need to be able to do more with the horses. Uh, yeah, and the whole naming system's kind of too. Do away with horse naming in certain barns. If you want to name your horses, use a specific barn for that. If you want to just raise horses with no names, give us barns where we can do that and have more horses. I think that would make things kind of cool. But I've been sitting here thinking about how I want to do the horse farm I might do in single player. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I think I'll get the maps set up more the way I want it. And while I'm working on that, it'll give me time to edit the expandable pastures in case I want to use those. Well, that's cool, but I want to know that if, like, say, with the barn and the expansions, say that's like 3. Can I do that 64 times? Or does those 3 count towards the 64? That's what I want to know. I'll have to test that. If those expansions don't count as separate standalone animal enclosures, that's a lot of horses. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea where I want to take a run at that. What I need to do is stop thinking about it so much because it's getting me so excited to try it and work on the expandable pastures that it makes me not want to go trucking, but I need to go trucking. I need miles. Or last time I looked, we dropped back down to 6 because all of a sudden race miles are popular again. And it's not because the companies are so large, they have so many people that just do race miles. It's just they're racing. So we need to do our share. Fight for survival. Yeah, we're gonna. I am. This week on Friday we'll do golf. Next week we'll see. Maybe we'll convoy Friday and Saturday. Get some extra miles in. I don't know. With taking Sunday off for Father's Day, I might want to do farm sim. We'll see. That's still another week away yet, but yeah. Okay. I see the bridge to the farm now. We're in the home stretch. I thought about slowly changing this map over to being horses or pigs because I do so many dairies, but I really want to see this largest dairy in farm sim carried through. Morning, Paul. I normally stop streaming in 7 minutes. Should we go longer tonight, Gabe? Should we stream longer? What do you think? I know we're going trucking, so. Okay, a little longer tonight. Trying to make up some view hours that I lost last night. And I need to revisit the unload speed on this thing. You have to apologize for it, Paul. We'll just let that go. We are going to tab until we get to... No. Yes. This guy. Here's the one we want. Why don't we get together tomorrow evening, Gabe, before golf, and look at the map? Oh, no, wait, you're streaming tomorrow night. Never mind. Are you streaming before golf or no? You are streaming from 8 to 10? Okay. We'll look at the map later. We'll just take care of... I need to go in and buy that DLC, and then we'll go trucking. Those patches of stones are just sticking out the sore thumb beneath. So I still need to finish plowing and creating grass fields around the cell points. And then there's the other cell points on the map. I need to do that too as well. And now I'm going to be making this grass field up here. Yeah. No. The baler that is a netted case cotton harvester is on the Bronchima itch.io page, but this edit of it is not. This one has higher capacity and wider working width. This thing's going to come in very handy if I'm going to be making a big old hay field up here. I'm looking forward to when this is a grass field, because I will use precision farming to make sure I get a really good yield. We'll get plenty of hay off of it. doing all right, Paul. Since it's getting so dark, I think I'm going to finish off this field and then sleep before we go grab the straw off the next field because, yeah, it's getting dark. We're going to do that right now. And now it's snowing. Oh well, snow is turned off, so it's not really going to pile up and be a problem. I don't have any harvesting going on right now. It shouldn't matter for baling or lime spreading. So, off we go. Back to it. Oh, it still considers this a harvester, so it's gonna scream at me. Alright, well, what time does the snow stop? I'll fast forward time. It's gonna snow all dang day. All the way until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright. Let's get past this snow. We'll lose most of a day, or at least part of it. Get half of it, but well, we can get some more done before it snows again because it's going to snow later today according to the forecast. I will join that high Scoopy. I mean, I've got a loading wagon right there that would pick all this up real easy. But I don't get to play with this fun new toy. So, oh, we all survived. Spoopy, Pete, and I all survived. Woohoo! I dropped that gun to a fourth. Not a surprise. Yep, first. That's what I was thinking. Thinking about taking some time off soon, but I may not. We're getting so close to monetized here on YouTube. I'd like to see it through. Or take the time off and then come back and be well rested so that when I do get monetized, we can celebrate. Well, we went January, February, March. We said at the beginning of April, so that would be April, May, June. We said at the beginning of July. hopefully the width is just inside that. Doesn't look like it is though. I don't know why it's missing some. I might take the i3Ds into Notepad++. Double check them. Well, it doesn't look like it's picking up as wide as it should. It's because the lines on the one side are outside the swath, and the swath is not getting picked up. So I don't know if it's picking up at a true 50 meters or not. Okay, I'll take that. I'm going to turn it off, reline it up, and if it's right, it won't miss any. Pop it, turn it on, and we'll see. Yeah, it's missing just a tiny bit. It's probably going to miss that entire row just about over there on the right. Well, nope, it's getting part of it. Woo! First Carl gets a slots win, and now Spoopy does. It's a family affair tonight. I probably could, but I want it to work right without having to offset it, so when I use courseplay, it'll work. That's why I want to check our numbers from when we widened it to see if we messed up. That is likely going to be the last heist of the night because we are about ready to wrap things up. Remember, folks, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. It helps the channel out quite a bit. It's entirely free, relatively painless, and a big help. You're welcome, Paul. And I got some more done on the farm, so you know, it all helps out. Tomorrow night I'll be on Twitch because we're playing golf with your friends. I didn't go that much longer, Paul. It only went not even half an hour. Not a big deal. We've had a pretty good night tonight. We got at least 2 new subs. We've had at least 18 likes. So that's pretty good. Of course, I got thrown off the boat, but, you know, hey, you can't win them all, apparently. But now that the heist is done, and this row is done, that's going to do it. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Tomorrow night, I will be on Twitch. I'll be playing golf with your friends. And that'll be fun. I haven't played that game in a while, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to it for a change. Alright, thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. I will talk to you all tomorrow night. I'm going to try and stream during the day here on YouTube on Saturday and Sunday both, not just Sunday, at 10 a.m. Pacific. Try and make up for missing last night. Thank you very much. I will talk to you all later. Smash that like, hit the subscribe, all those good YouTube things. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.